what's it called? YouTube survey. So I wasn't really planning on filming a video today, hence the, just kind of casual time. Actually in my pajamas. This is my Totoro shirt. I'm sure I've showed it 1,000 times. But yeah, I was watching my new videos from the channels that I'm subscribed to, and one of the videos I just watched is Alex Carpenter's, on his vlog channel, Alex Carpenter's, what's it called? YouTube survey. And I really liked it because I thought it was very like genuine and real and very candid, and I thought it was really good. So he really inspired me to film one for myself. My first kiss, I guess I'm just gonna do the one that's age-wise. It's not like a real kiss, but the first time I was ever kissed by somebody other than, a family member or my parents, is probably when I was about 5 or 6, when I think it was like 1st or 2nd grade, and after school I would go to daycare, which is like, or after school care or whatever, because both my parents worked when I was a little kid. And so there was this boy, and I will leave out we were really good friends, and we'd always hang out, and at that age, like I'm sure you guys all know, at least when I was little, boys and girls didn't really hang out together because it was like boys have cooties, girls have so it wasn't really like they didn't hang out that much. But for some reason, myself and this boy were very close, and one day we were just talking because we were in the same class, and we were talking about where relationships come from, and we're both really curious. And during this conversation, out of nowhere, he kind of just like kissed me on the cheek. So I guess technically that was my first kiss. When I first, I think maybe my sophomore or my junior year of high school, I started getting into this brand, American Apparel, and I still really love that brand. It's one of my favorites because they have really great quality basic shirts, and I think that I caught into like the deep v-necks that was like the heather materials. Like my first one was like this turquoise with like white and yellow like heathering colors in it, and it was, I count this as the most expensive I bought with my own money, like when I got an allowance and things like that. It was like $45, and to me that's kind of ridiculous for a t-shirt, but at that time they were so comfortable and like they were trendy and all these things. So I just decided to get one, and yeah, and I still get them now. I was like 7 years old, and because I kind of grew up around that kind of environment, and so I wanted to be a lawyer. And when I was, I still think like 10 or 11, even though you're getting into like the preteen years, I feel like you're still a kid. And yeah, I wanted to be a lawyer because I started watching like Law and Order. Let's see what else. I also wanted to be an actress because I started acting like when I was like 8 or 9. So probably between the lawyer and actress. Growing up, like a lot of kids, I want to fit in, so I try to hang out with like the cool kids, and it was cool because like I was friends with them, like, so I thought. I had those friends, and then I had the people that were truly there for me, and the people that truly liked me for me, not like what I could do for them. Eclectic group of friends. I really was like lost. Like I didn't know who I was. I know who I wanted to be. Like I'd say, like I use air quotes because it's, looking back, obviously it wasn't some of the best choices, but to me it was then. Middle school I started getting into like theater and like sports and things like that, and I really started making friends that had common interests. I think I made real friends in high school. I did lose some friends that I thought I was going to be friends with forever. So, I still have the same best friends since I was, a sophomore, junior in high school. But, I think as you get older, it's one of those life lessons. You pick and choose your friends, and I think that doesn't matter what anybody says. You really have to learn who your friends are on your own. Like, everybody, like when you're in high school, there's always people that have graduated, or your family, or anybody that's older than you. They try to give you advice, and I know because I've been on both ends of it. I've been on the giving and receiving end of it, and I think that you have to really kind of grasp that concept. I almost wish that I had gone to college somewhere that I didn't know anybody. In a session away from home, and I really learned a lot about myself and the kind of people I really want to be associated with. So I think, again, it's a lesson. This is the funniest one when I was watching Alex Carpenter's video, is because he's like, I don't know, I think it's kind of weird that anybody would know, but I think this is more of a girl thing, and I could be wrong, but I just know that my girlfriends and I have had this conversation so many times where we're like, oh, like, I want this name, or I want that name. I even wrote it down in my BlackBerry, which is kind of embarrassing, but you know, and those are the names. I don't know if I guess can see, you can't see it really because of the screen, but some else, for example, I really like Drayton Nicholas, Kaitlyn Michelle, which is my middle name, Michelle, with one L. Let's see what else. I like Chloe Lauren. I've always really loved that name. I like Audrey Catherine, which is Audrey Hepburn's name, and I have this interesting fact is I have the same name or birthday as Audrey Hepburn. And another one, I like Cooper Matthew. So those are some. I know I'm weird, like I already know the names that I want to name my kids, but you know, it's a girl. A lot of people. I think it would be interesting if Arden A. Rose answered it. I think Kendra J. Makeup, she's great. I think she's kind of like my new friend on YouTube because we live in like not too far from each other. So yeah, it'd be really cool. And I think Amanda Bloom or Kawaii Cow, I might be pronouncing that wrong and I'm sorry if I am. I think anybody should do it. So I tagged all of you guys. I copied him. Sorry, I copied Alex. But yeah, I plan on doing a styling video soon because I'm waiting for my friends to be my models. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. See you guys later. Bye.